Alright guys, today I want to show you how to trade using head and shoulder. Okay, let me remove everything here first so that you can see how to trade head and shoulders and how head and shoulders looks like. Yeah, let's see what we have here. Okay, we have nothing. First of all, as we are FTC, this is how we trade. We look for support and resistance first before we do something else or everything. The first key for us is support and resistance. Then from support and resistance we look for trend lines in a trend, and then we will go to other time frames like small time frame and check for patterns, for tradable patterns. So for now, once we have a valid trend line, it was tested for the first time. Hence you know how to use a trend line, guys. It's okay. So you know, since when the trend line is tested for the first time, you know what to do. Okay. So since when we are looking at on daily time frame, we're going to look for minor support and resistance now. Okay, hence we got the major ones. Now we have something like this. Wait, let me check on. Okay, wait. Okay, this is what we have now. Okay, we have the first touch on our supported on our trend line here. First touch, second touch. The third time it came back here, it confirms everything. It confirms that the trend line is valid. Hence you know how to identify a valid trend line. You look from the back what happened previous, so that it can correspond with the next time touch on the trend line. Hence we can see here and here and here. I'm not sure whether we have to go back and double check, but the fact that we have something like this and this, it confirms our trend line. Hence you can see what happened when the price gets here. I bought it here with confidence because I knew what's going to happen, and it happened the way I planned it. So now I can even tell you what's going to happen. It's okay. But now what we're going to do, we'll go back to H4 and look for what's this thing for a head and shoulder. Remember, a head and shoulder is like this. We will go identify more head and shoulders. This is our head. I'm not sure if I have to make it a bit brighter or darker, I don't know. Head and shoulder, left shoulder, then a right shoulder. Then what do we have here? A neckline. Our neckline was like this. So now how to trade this? How to trade what's this thing? A head and shoulders. As soon as the price gets here, you put your stop loss above here. The stop loss must be above the right shoulder. Always. It must not go to the head, but the fact that your stop loss is above the right shoulder, and you must sell immediately when the price break the neckline. You sell, or even if when it gets to the neckline, you sell. Even if you can see what happened here, we had a lot of things. Look at this. Remember, once a support is broken, it becomes a resistance. Let's apply that here and remove our trend line for a moment. Wait, go away. Yes, look at this. Let me zoom in. Where are we? Yes, we are here. Look at this. Okay, the price was here. It went to support. It went to resistance. Those are minor support and resistance. If you can go back to smaller time frame, you will see. Okay, let's just make it clear and go to smaller time frame and do it practical. Look at this. Support, resistance, support, resistance, resistance. It did not get to support. Let's see. It kept on doing something like this. of which is not important, but it kept on doing something like this. It wanted to break above the resistance, the minor resistance, but what happened, it went up a bit, trying to show that it is willing to break our resistance, but it failed. This is what happened after that. It went all the way down. Look at what happened. It broke our support here and tested it how many times? 1, 2, 3, 4. It tested it 4 times before it breaks down. Hence it was broken here. It tested 1, 2, 3, 4 before the breakout, the full breakout. Then this is what happened after that. See, the price went here. Let's go to H4 and see exactly the reason why the price turned here. Because of what happened here. That's the reason why. The reason why it turned here, because of this. So now let's go back to H4. Okay, hence we are on H4. This is our left shoulders, this is our head, this is our this is our right shoulder. So now when the price gets here, you wait for the price to get to our support here on the minor support and resistance. As soon as the price break the support and test it, even if it did not test here, you just sell and put your stop loss above. Look what happened after the price went down and came back to test. How many times? 4 times before it went down. The reason why it went down, you must check on your left where the price might turn. Where will we find our potential buyers? This is where our potential buyers was standing. That is the reason why the price is going up. So now what do we have here? Let's go to daily. We have a trend line here. First time touch, second time touch, third time touch. The price, it might even get here and get back to the trend line, or else it might even penetrate and go up to our major resistance. It's possible. Even if you can get here, the chance of it getting back here is very high. It's very high, trust me guys, it's very high. So now we must be aware of everything that you do in the market. You must be aware. When I say aware, you must check where the price is going to turn. Let me see how many minutes do we have remaining. Okay, since when we know where the price will turn, we must not be doing something that we are not told. As you can see, the price is currently here. The chance of the price to get here is very high, and something like this might happen. You see, it's possible. So after here, remember, we have first touch, second touch, third touch. This is how we confirm a valid trend line. Second time touch, then this is also expected. You get it? This is what is going to happen in the market. This is what's going to happen in the market, trust me. Flip. Okay, I can't go back. But I can, because now you all have to see what's going to happen. Yes, let's get it back. This is what I am expecting from the price. I'm expecting it to turn here and get back here, and it changes like this to make lower lows so that people can think the price, you know what, is going down now. Yeah, everyone must sell so that the price can go down, of which it's not going to happen, because of we have a trend line here. The trend line will turn the market back up. The market will turn here and do something like this, then it goes all the way up until here, then from here it will come back here. If you were to see, it might, okay, let me go back few spaces onto this. If we were to adjust our trend line, the market was going to turn here. Look at this, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high, lower high. So this thing proves us that the